Sensational story that we're tracking here on Mirror Now, the ashram of horror. Virendra Dixit, the man who will just come up on your screens for you, is a self-styled godman, a spiritual leader by day, but now this so-called Baba stands exposed. After a tip-off, the Delhi police raided his ashram to find women kept in inhuman conditions. Women were kept confined at the ashram. Initial investigations have revealed, in the name of being a spiritual guru, he has raped, molested and exploited hundreds of women. Let's go across to Milan, who's joining us with more details on this horrific instance. Milan, take us through what are the latest details that you're picking up on this?
Today also, after a series of raids that have been conducted by the Delhi Commission Women Chief Swati Maliwal along with the High Court appointed panel of lawyers in various of these ashrams that are run by Virendra Dixit, who runs these spirituality ashrams there. 3 minor girls were rescued even today. In fact, from the first ashram in Rohini where the raids were conducted, 41 minor girls were rescued and taken to the Children Welfare Committee there. And today also, just like yesterday when the raids were conducted, 6 girls were taken out from here. Today 3 more, and we went inside this particular ashram. It is just as people describe it. It is locked from all sides and people are not allowed to come out. There is unwillful confinement of women and minor girls. In fact, the DCW chief has also said that currently the CBI has been asked by the Delhi High Court to find this man Virendra Dixit and present him in front of the High Court by January 4th. However, the case has not been officially taken over by the CBI yet. Meanwhile, teams of Delhi police as well as the High Court appointed panel as well as DCW Chief Swati Maliwal have been continuously conducting raids across Delhi. There are 8 such ashrams that are known to be in Delhi NCR and many more also in states of Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, even outside of India in Nepal, and one also in Gangtok in the northeast.
Right, Milan, help us understand how this whole thing came to light, because obviously this has been going on for a long time now.
No, certainly now the case is with the CBI, and the Delhi police has also been doing their crackdowns along with the team. That is also on the direction of the Delhi High Court. However, how these ashrams were allowed to operate with no certification or no accreditation of any kind. Virendra Dixit calls these the universities, the spiritual universities, where knowledge is imparted to girls and women, but no such accreditation from the UGC or any other certification for being a registered NGO was taken here. In fact, right behind me you can see there is a lot of police protection in this particular area, as well as police has also been doing regular crackdowns in this area. And clearly, if you see the buildings with the visuals on your screen, you will see that this is just another sort of ashram that has sprung up in many of these areas in Delhi NCR, which is shocking, where women are kept in confinement. Many of these minor girls raped, brutalized, not allowed to meet with their families, brainwashed, and many of them do not even know where their relatives are today and who they are and what they are doing. Medicines and drugs were also found inside this particular ashram. Their DCW chief says that sexually explicit literature was also found in the letters that were written to this Baba, which have forcefully been written by these girls as the part of their education, so-called, in many of these ashrams. Back to you.
Right, all right, Milan, stay with us. In fact, the rot runs deep. There are several FIRs against the so-called godman, but he continues to be at large. Now, several questions have been raised about the Delhi police in this case. Did the Delhi police help the self-styled godman run the ashram with impunity? Mirror Now has also found out that on the 8th of November, a woman complained to police about an alleged sexual assault in the ashram. But instead of seriously pursuing the case, Delhi police turned a blind eye. On the 11th of November, the then DCP of Rohini, Rishipal, said that he went inside the ashram and found no women. But raids conducted last week revealed over 100 girls, including minors, were held hostage on the premises. Listen to what the DCP had to say on the 11th of November.
विजयवाड़ा पुलिस स्टेशन के एरिया में ये आध्यात्मिक विश्वविद्यालय के नाम से एक संस्था चल रही है, उसके खिलाफ शिकायत प्राप्त हुई थी और उस शिकायत की जांच करने के लिए ही उसके अंदर जाके उसके जो मैनेजमेंट है उनसे बात की, अंदर महिलाएं हैं उनसे बात हुई, सभी मेजर है, कोई माइनर नहीं है, अलग अलग बात की। और जो बैठ के प्रेयर कर रहे थे इकट्ठे, उनसे भी बात हुई। पहला फैसला ये ऐसा लगा नहीं कि कोई लीगल कन्फाइनमेंट की बात है, बाकी इसमें और इन्वेस्टिगेट करेंगे, इंक्वायर करेंगे।
Right. Milan, as far as the self-styled Godman is concerned, he is at this point absconding. Any clues at all that the police have as to where he could perhaps be?
Well, the Delhi police has been quite tight-lipped about the whole issue. In fact, there was no response after the DCP Rishipal was transferred from Rohini after he gave that clarification there. However, the case has been directed to the CBI by the Delhi High Court, and from what our sources in the CBI are telling us, they haven't officially taken up this investigation currently. But there are police personnel in other states such as UP who have been doing crackdowns in areas like Bandha, and also there are ashrams of this Virendra Dixit outside of Delhi NCR. As we know, there's a list of many ashrams, in fact, all over India, in Gangtok, in a few in Maharashtra as well, few in Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan state, one outside in Nepal as well, outside of the country. And at this point, the investigation just points out to the fact that this Baba has not been seen in any of these Madhubans, so called by the ladies here, for over 7 to 8 years. In fact, we spoke to a person who stays inside this particular ashram. She's also told us that he doesn't stay here and he has not been seen in this particular area for over 8 to 9 years for now.
All right. Thanks, Milan, for getting us all those details.
Totally, it has been 46 minors who have been rescued by us in Delhi police, but there are other girls who are being rescued across the country by different states police. UP police, I believe, has rescued around 40. Rajasthan police is also rescuing. I really want the CBI to just come into action now. These girls have been kept in complete confinement for a very, very long time. They have not been allowed to meet external people from the outside world, and they have been taught all kinds of things. Many of it is extremely horrifying and sexually explicit content. So at the end of the day, because they have been under so much of trauma for such a long time, obviously they are raising, some of them may be raising a hue and cry right now. But what is required is, because no spirituality can be taught in complete confinement. So we are just trying to investigate the matter.
वहाँ पर मेरे साथ ये रेप का केस हुआ है, एक बार नहीं कई बार हुआ है। बाबा किसी मतलब अलग अलग लड़कियां अलग होती थी, लड़के अलग होते थे, माताएं अलग होते थे, तो जो साथ में इनकी ही बहनें होती थी उनके थ्रू बुलाती थी माताएं, और फिर माताएं बाबा के रूम पे ले जाती थी और वहाँ पर वो रेप करता था, और एक के बाद एक ऐसे मतलब 7-8 बार ये करता रहता था, रेगुलर चलता था, ये डेली का ही काम था उसका। जिसकी आदत है ऐसे औरतों के बीच में रहना और 7-8 बार डेली काम करना, मतलब रेप करना लड़कियों का, अगर उसको 10 दिन भी बिना लड़की बिना औरत से कांटेक्ट किए बिना छोड़ दिया जाए ना, आपको पता चल जाएगा वो भगवान का रूप है या नहीं है। हालत अभी खराब हो जाएगी उस बंदे की। क्यों उसको भगवान बना के बैठी हो आप औरतें?
क्या बोले थे बाबा के बारे में, क्या बताया?
हाँ, मैं कृष्णा माता हूँ और मैं बोल रही कि मैं 20 साल से जुड़ी हुई हूँ और हमने कभी कुछ नहीं देखा। हम मुरली सुनते हैं, अपने घर चले जाते हैं। यही मुरली है कि अपने आप को इस दुनिया से आग में जलने से बचाओ, अपनी आत्मा को याद करो, परमात्मा याद आएगा।
बाबा पे जो आरोप लगाए गए क्या?
सब झूठे हैं।